Dear students, I have come with a new module, Computing Regression Equations Taking Deviations from Assumed Means of X and Y series. Now, we know that if the actual mean is in fractions, we can use the assumed means for simplifying the calculations. But in this method, you have to remember that we need the actual mean and we need the assumed mean values also. This I am going to explain when I am going to do the problem. Two problems we are going to do in this module. There I will explain it clearly. That's a golden rule. You have to remember that. So you know that there are two regression equations. Regression equation x on y, that is equal to x minus x bar is equal to b into y minus y bar, where b is denoted as bxy, that is the regression coefficient x on y. Now b is equal to n sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy divided by n sigma dy square minus sigma dy the whole square. Similarly, regression equation y on x. Regression equation y on x is expressed as y minus y bar is equal to b into x minus x bar. B is equal to byx. This you have to remember. This is the regression coefficient y on x. So there is a similarity byx and bxy. And equation B is also this similar. You can remember that B is equal to n sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy divided by n sigma dx square minus sigma dx the whole square. Now, first problem we will do. From the following data, obtain two regression equations taking deviations from 7 for x series and 5 for y series. You have to remember that some problems they will specify the value of assumed means, which you have to use for x series and y series. Here it is mentioned. Some problems they will not mention that, so you can select the value according to your choice. So values of x and values of y. Values of x are 10, 6, 10, 6 and 8. Values of y 6, 2, 10, 4 and 8. Now the solution, you can see that the computation is explained. Values of x and taking deviations from 7, that is denoted as dx. Dx square values are there. Values of y are there. Y minus 5 is dy and dy square values are there and dx dy. Now we have to take the total of all these values. Now regression equation x on y we are going to compute as the first step. That is x minus x bar is equal to b into y minus y bar. Now here you have to remember the golden rule I mentioned earlier. X bar and y bar for the regression equations denotes the actual means of x and y series. And students will always make the mistake. They will compute with the assume means what you have used for the computation. So please remember that assume means we are using only for the computation. When you come to the regression equation, you have to take the actual means of x and y series. So that's a golden rule. You have to remember that. So now you have to calculate b. B is equal to n sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy divided by n sigma dy square minus sigma dy the whole square. Now substituting the values in the equation, we get b is equal to 5 into 25 minus 5 into 5 divided by 5 into 45 minus 5 square. B is equal to 100 divided by 200, that is equal to 0.5. Now you have to calculate actual mean of x and actual mean of y. So x bar is equal to 40 divided by 5, that is equal to 8, and y bar is 30 divided by 5, that is 6. Now you have to substitute the actual mean values in the equation. That is x minus 8 is equal to 0.5 into y minus 6. So x minus 8 is equal to 0.5 minus 3. So x is equal to 0.5y plus 5. So this is the first equation, regression equation x on y. Now the second equation, regression equation y on x, that is equal to y minus y bar is equal to b into x minus x bar. Now how you calculate b? B is equal to n sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy divided by n sigma dx square minus sigma dx the whole square. Now to substitute the values in the equation, we will get b is equal to 5 into 25 minus 5 into 5 divided by 5 into 21 minus 5 square, that is equal to 1.25. Now you have to substitute the values in the regression equation. Remember that actual mean value should be used for computing the regression equations. So y minus 6 is equal to 1.25 into x minus 8. So y is equal to 1.25x minus 4. Now, the second problem we will do, compute the regression equations from the following data. Here, assume mean values are not given. You can take any value for computation. Values of x are there and values of y. Now, the solution is given in this. So, I have computed taking 20 as the assume mean for x series and 18 as the assume mean for y series. Now, we have to do the calculations, dx values, dx square, dy, dy square and dx dy. We have to take the total of all these values. Now, two regression equations. First is regression equation x on y. That is expressed as x minus x bar is equal to b into y minus y bar. Now you have to calculate b, that is n sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy divided by n sigma dy square minus sigma dy the whole square. Now you have to substitute the values in the equation. We get b is equal to 5 into 550 minus 50 into 10 divided by 5 into 270 minus 10 square. That is equal to 1.08. Now, actual mean of x series and y series you have to calculate, that is sigma x divided by n and sigma y divided by n. You will get 30 for x series and 20 for y series. Now, you have to substitute the values in the equation. That is, always you remember that when you are calculating regression equations, it is the actual mean. It's not the assumed mean what we use for computation. Usually students will make this mistake. So, please remember this. So, x minus 30 is equal to 1.8 into y minus 20. So, x minus 30 is equal to 1.8y minus 36. So, x is equal to 1.8y minus 6. Now, we have to calculate the second equation, regression equation y on x. So, that is given by the equation y minus y bar is equal to b into x minus x bar. Now, b is equal to n sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy divided by n sigma dx square minus sigma dx the whole square. Now, substitute the values in the equation. We get b is equal to 5 into 550 minus 50 into 10 divided by 5 into 1500 minus 50 the whole square. So, that is b is equal to 2250 divided by 5000, that is equal to 0.45. Now, we have to substitute the values in the equation to find out the regression equation y on x. Remember that the actual mean values we have to use, that is y minus 20 is equal to 0.45 into x minus 30. That is y minus 20 is equal to 0.45x minus 13.5. So, the regression equation y on x is y is equal to 0.45x plus 6.5. So, this is how you calculate regression equations taking assumed means. This is what I want to explain with this module. Thank you.